Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, there's some more Hearthstone. Things didn't go great with Terran Warrior last time, my homebrew deck, and actually, I learned my lesson. I've put more of the mini-set cards in my deck this time. Also, I'm playing the Zerg decks this time. We're playing Zerg Hunter. I think this is the... At least when I did the reveals, I thought this was the one that was most likely to work. I somewhat still stand by that, although I've not seen anyone trying to play it so far. It's basically a super aggressive tokeny type deck, so I've got a bunch of the tokeny spawning cards in my deck, plus I've got almost every single Zerg card in the deck. I am missing the Brood Queen though. That was intentionally left out. I think the Brood Queen is too slow for what I want to do, so I've cut Brood Queen from the list, and I'm hoping that the Hydralisk and the Roach can just deal with Zerglings ×2, plus stuff from the location. Generally speaking, I just want to fill the board with minions and then play stuff like card name, Evolution Chamber. Play Evolution Chamber, that type of thing, and just keep the board full of stuff and keep hitting the face. There are some other little sneaky things we've got going in the deck. For example, I have a Nexus Prince Shaffar in the deck, so that potentially I could spell burst a Shaffar onto a Zergling, play the Zergling, and it copies the Shaffar effect. That seems pretty strong. Also, a little bit of my sweet special sauce. In my ETC, I have Joymancer Geppetto, with the intention that Joymancer Geppetto could get me back a bunch of one-cost minions. And during the course of this game, sorry, not one-cost, one health or one-attack minions. During the course of this game, I'm going to play quite a lot of them, I suspect, via the Zerglings. And this is important because of Kerrigan's effect, where the button does more damage for more Zerg minions you control. So maybe as a last hurrah, we do all this tokeny aggression stuff where I board buff with various things, I hand buff with various things. And then finally, if I don't have quite lethal, I get a Geppetto from my ETC. I play Geppetto, he gives me a bunch of one-drops, and then we can push the button for victory after that. It's probably a pipe dream because Geppetto is an 8-mana minion bot. And he's also inside my ETC, which slows him down further. But that's kind of the plan. Also in here is actually one copy of Brood Queen in case I'm very desperate for a Zerg minion when I have my ETC. And also skill commands in there in case I just need 3 or 5 damage. Because I can get some beasts on my board. ZLX is in the unsurprising ticking and pylon mode in case you're wondering. And yeah, I think this could be good, right? Anyway, let's find out. At least games will go quickly. We'll put it that way.
Hakar versus Valera.
What are rogues playing right now? I mean, the Cycle Rogue, right? But I felt like at Bronze 9 I wouldn't be seeing Cycle Rogue. I guess I'm wrong. Do I just go with this? It's not the dream curve, but at the same time, I have way more 1 and 2 cost cards, and I've got the one play I want to make. So let's go for this.
Just what are you up to?
Hail, challenger.
I'm a little bit alarmed. I need to draw a 2 cost. I sort of just assumed I'd draw another 1 or a 2. If we're absolutely desperate, I'll coin the 3, I think. Because I really want to always be tempo up. Okay, that's actually fine. That's effectively a 2 cost card. I could coin Saddle Up if they don't clear this, but they're probably going to clear something. Ooh, it's getting scary. Oh, by the way, the other reason that this card is in my deck, in case you're wondering, I've got Observer of Mist in the deck, which I think is a very good card for token-based decks. And this is a really good way to set them off, like, you know, 1 or 2 times. Also, just tokens. Ah! A fan of knives. Come on. Oh my god, it's Protoss Rogue as well. I'm going to lose to Protoss Roguers. Zerg Hunter. My hand is pretty garbage now. You know what? It's fine. We'll delicious cheese into saddle up next turn, and then our problems are solved. Alright, it's Control Rogue. I should have known when I queued into this game that I was going to go up against Control Rogue. What a fool I was. That has Fan of Knives in it. Because that has Fan of Knives in it, do I try and play around it a little bit with using cheese instead? Cheese and saddle?
I must destroy all.
Unreal. I got a 0 cost. Fair enough. You know what? It could be worse other than that. Could have been better, but... In fact, it could have been a lot better. I got 3 attack stats for 6 2-drops. 3 2-drops, sorry. It should have been around 6. Oh well. There's the other fan. Wow, they didn't get Fan of Knives back. That is actually crazy to me. What is this combo rogue? I'm actually going to lose my goddamn mind.
I found a sea urchin.
I can't believe it. You know what? I joked, well, not joked, but I mentioned on ETC that Geppetto's, a Hail Mary. Maybe it's not a Hail Mary. Maybe it's actually, the most reasonable solution to this. I need to play some guys. So I'll forgo the rush. Keep swinging. Despite all this, by the way, they're on 13 health, so I'm at least doing something. I'm just sort of out of stuff, though. I really need to draw Kerrigan. This could go horribly wrong as well. Oh my god! I just can't discover the perfect answer.
I found a sea urchin.
I bask in the twilight.
They're already 0 costs, the 6 health minions. That's what has happened. This game has unironically been crazy.
As a gracious host, I will tend to you personally. How entertaining.
Unironically, I might just have to accept that and just play the Zergling still. They might have Fan again, though. Well, I'm an aggro deck. I can't waste 1 mana against Rogue.
The merging is complete.
Unironically, they don't even need to do that. They were already killing it with the 8-8. Unironically, this has been crazy. I think that Rogue has won the lottery. Is that the end of every turn, by the way? It is. So I'm dead. Because I can't deal with this. No point playing the 3-1 because it dies to the 8-8 anyway. If I can draw my hero and my ETC, there's maybe an out. Although actually, if they just attack me, I think I'm dead. Unreal. Just unreal. Actually completely unreal. I think if you run that matchup about 100 times, I win 99. I think we found the one line where I don't win this game. The top half of the deck, they drew the 4 Templar cards they needed. Oh, sorry, 3 of the 4 Templar cards they needed. Ah, my God. I can't. Control Rogue. My Gorgonzola low rolled as well, which if it didn't, I probably would have had a bit more of a chance as well. Crazy. Alright, do I want double Zergling in my opening hand? I probably do, right? That seems fairly strong. I'd prefer to curve out a bit better, but... Okay, a Druid. No coin button, please. Ooh. No coin button. Now protect my other tokens. Don't swipe me. Please don't have swipe in your hand. You're a Protoss deck. I win. Surely I win. As long as this isn't swipe. Which, if it's swipe, I'm just gonna cry. Because it's the ultimate swipe board right now. As long as it's not swipe, though, surely I win here. Because the saddle is gonna go crazy. They have swipe, don't they? Not swipe! We're so back, baby. I'm going to ignore that as well. Actually, that's not a great roll. Saddle up, baby. I will say, I think I'm going to deal with the 0-3, so I'm actually going to take this turn slow. Because I don't want, like, some Giga Taunt minion in the hand getting Giga buffed. So, we'll just deal with that. I could have run the risk with Hydralisk. Maybe that would have been a smarter play. Carrier? Already? Oh, no, it's the other Taunt guy, isn't it? Void Ray. That minion being dormant, by the way, has cost me so much here. I have to trade into the 5-1. Barrel or button? I think I barrel, sorry. Because of Ziliax. Hey, my minion's here. I also took one from each, which is not a good idea, generally speaking, to do. No joke. I think we take Geppetto. Do I take Geppetto? I'm about to do quite a lot of damage here. 1, 2, 5, 6, plus 4, 10.
I must destroy all.
We take skill. I thought about it, and I've decided that skill is the correct choice. They probably can't get too much armor.
We shall serve forever.
That's scary. How do I get through this? I guess the answer is I don't. Yeah, the answer is I don't. By the way, again, they just happened to draw this. Oh my god, 6 armor is actually brutal.
Annihilation.
There's no minion in your deck that costs less than 4. What? Why have you got Oaken Summons in your deck? Also, you can't target. Oh no, you can. You're gonna hit that with. Okay, sure. Oh, I've got to grind through this, aren't I? Alright, never mind. 3 damage and gives me 2 Brood Queens. Sure, that's good enough for me.
Here I come, ready or not.
Do I batter everything into this now? Unironically, I shouldn't, right? It's the wrong play. Unless I think they have lethal on me, this is the right play. Because I could always draw Observer of Mist and then buff my board. They're gonna have another one though, aren't they? Oh, it's Carrier this time. Wow. Really gonna take the risk? I actually don't believe my beasts. It's unironically crazy what's happened this game. Five damage.
I can't hear you.
You can go. One went face. Right, if I'm gonna lose my beast, then let's do it like this. With skill command. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that because the horse is gonna get eaten and he was gonna death rattle, whatever. I'm still content with this. We put him on 2. Surely my button kills them eventually. I can't get unlucky again. I can't keep generating dormant beasts. It's just not happening. They misplayed? That's... Oh, actually, they didn't necessarily misplay. Still don't have lethal. Unless. Probably shouldn't have put that there. Actually, it doesn't matter. It does matter now that I look at it. Hey, Gorm is nearly ready, by the way. He's come in. By the way, I forgot that did have Rush. I was like, oh, that has Rush. This is fine. Doesn't have Rush.
Stand with me.
Gorm doesn't even have Rush. Gorm is such a worthless card. Crazy bad card, Gorm. Okay, my Zerg get Rush. I have, like, no Zerg anymore because I've been vomiting them out for absolutely no reason. I just don't have it. I still don't have it.
That is enough.
Again, run the simulation 100 times. I don't think I lose that game like more than 2 or 3 times. I get 2 dormant beasts from my saddle, and I lose the game because of it. Actually, just ridiculous. I could have played that better. I should have waited for the location to give me Rush. Plandino, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, I should have waited for the location to give me Rush so I could put the 5 damage to the face. It didn't matter, I still wouldn't have had lethal because Divine Shield in the face, but... I definitely should have Gorm eat it. That's for certain. I think Kerrigan is good enough to hold. Like, it's such a crucial card in this deck. I have a question in a moment. The question is going to be, do I Evolution Chamber just the 2 1/1s? I think that actually answers my question. I think I do it now. Because that kind of implies to me that you don't have great answers. Also, you're a Starship deck. That's the other thing that implies to me.
You could use a trim.
Never mind. They have answers.
You could use a trim.
We get more bang for a buck, by the way, on the buffs there. So, I think that's an okay play. Excuse me, that should be 1 as well, in my opinion. In my world, that should be 1. 3, 6, 10. I should just play 1, I guess, as a 4th ring. I think there's only one Zerg card. Oh no, is there one Zerg? Actually, no, there's more than one Zerg. In fact, the draw 2 could have drawn the draw card, I think. Why have you got all your pieces already?
One dose solves any problem.
I could coin 2/2 here, but I think we'll Hydralisk. I can't believe one of them won't face. I guess I can, because it's me, but... I assumed I was going to kill one of the minions here. At least that makes the trade slightly more annoying. It's not even that much more annoying to just have to push the button now. I'm just done. I'm already done. I've clocked out of this game. Alright, we got the board clear, finally. Not the great way of doing it, but we got it.
One dose
Fine.
solves any problem.
I'll chew through all this armor eventually. Alright. Aggro deck, we're on turn 6, they're on 46 health. And they have the Quartzite Crusher. Cool. And they've drawn all but one of their Starship pieces by 10 cards into the game. Other than that, it's going great. Is it just insta-Kerrigan here? I think it is.
Here I come, ready or not.
Alright. Now we're playing Hearthstone. I have some lava. But Hydralisk is going to be better. Not drawing Observer and Miss either get in 2 games. It's a pretty good card. In token decks. That was a good turn. The pit they have 12 health in the weapon still, but...
Stand and fight in darkest night!
Well, ironically, that's a pretty good result for me. I hope this doesn't change, but it's going to change. Couldn't be worse. Alright. Snakes again, I think. Yeah. 2. Maybe I should have roached for the additional damage, but we get another beast from this, and I think that was more important. It's also quite nice for Leok and Ziliax to maybe just do some disgusting thing, but... Alright. All but one of the starship pieces out of, you know, the 3 you started with, and also you've drawn the Exodar. Am I going to get machine gunned or armor? I think armor is the safer play here. That's also not a bad idea, to be honest with you. You can outvalue me. What? Oh, you have a spell in your hand, do you? Well, it is Lurker. Actually, this is possibly a wrong play. Maybe I should play Ziliax, not Lurker.
What to choose?
No, this is better, I think. Well, it's more random. If random is good... No, I can't. It has to be Ziliax. I have to kill this. This has to die. I can't let it live. I have to hope the thing that comes out of it's garbage as well. I definitely should have pushed the button first. Never mind. It couldn't be any better. Also, I got this again.
You're good enough to infect. That is enough.
Alright. Unlike the other 2 games where I think we were unlucky, that one we deserved to lose. In fact, I think there was like no line to victory there. As soon as they played like an Arcanite Defense Crystal, we just had it. I think if we were going to get through that game, I had to draw the Observer of Mysteries at some point and got a ginormous board. I guess, I don't know what's in my ETC again, I can't remember. I can't remember if I put Kil'jaeden in there, I don't think I did. Maybe I should put Kil'jaeden in the ETC just in case that happens.
Break before the Legion's tide!
You know what? Let's try it. Sneaky on 1, and then we can try and get another spell for the Shaffar to go onto the Zergling. Or I can do the reverse. I play the Zergling and then sneak the Shaffar onto something else. They're both okay lines. Alright, let me take this line. I know I shouldn't have kept Shaffar. That was a misplay. You want to put the Shaffar on this, but I don't think I can wait for it.
No one's going to believe this!
I have to tempo it. I'm going to lose, because the rogue deck has the 2-all, isn't it? And they can play it on 4 already. I was going to say, then pushing the button's not the worst play here. Okay, I know what they're doing. They have the 3 damage if it kills a guy, then good things happen for them. We can just not worry about it.
I swear I saw it! Job's done.
Face is the place. This is still a really slow turn, though. Draw. Draw cards, please. You know what? That's a great decision, game. Because this will live through 2-all. It has to go face.
As a gracious host, I will tend to you personally.
Fuck you, Shaffar. The 50-50, I miss it. Alright, as long as they don't have another one of these, we're fine. If they do, we lose.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Alright. We're on the board, baby. Should have been on the board earlier, but I'll take it. We did nearly reach one of my somewhat concerns for this deck, that I might run out of cards. I was hoping, though, the generated cards would just, like, fill my hand out. That was probably the first of the 4 games where I really noticed it, so maybe we're fine. And even then, I could have played ETC against Geppetto, and Geppetto would have brought me back, like, 5 cards. 5 1/1s, to be fair, but 5 cards.
Hakar versus Scarlet.
Let the blight begin.
Break before the legion's tide.
I think I'll keep this as well. Oh, I definitely should have put the roach back in the deck. That's a fucking misplay. Okay, I'm done. 100% you should mulligan the roach back into the deck. I wasn't really paying attention to what even that card was. I was like, well, it's a, you know, it's a 2 attack minion, which is good with this, but yeah, I don't get the copy anymore, and that would have probably also sufficed. Whoopsie. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Zergling Hunter v Zergling Death Knight. Interesting.
No one's going to believe this.
This is close to my dream draw if they can't clear this. And there's a chance they can't. I think I have to do the play, even though the play makes me sad. Because I'm going to lose 4 guys on this.
I swear I saw it.
But I wanted to get the buff here. So I kind of had to play these guys. Okay. Wow, they went for everything. Just get in with the animal companions. What year of Hearthstone is this? Why is Death Strike in that deck? Oh my god, I just... Why? You know what? You had enough issues with 1. What if I do this again? I'm gonna play the Zergling as well this time. I need to keep filling out my mana curve. They seem to be more control-orientated than I think I would have built this. Maybe it is more mid-rangey. At the very least, it's not triple unholy, because we've now seen a blood card. Alright, the rolling control Zerg Death Knight, I suppose. That's fine. That makes sense. Hydralisk, do not fuck me here, buddy. You need to hit the 5-2. Thank you. What is happening here? Right, this has felt pretty good so far. Maybe every other card in my deck is not the good cards. That's perhaps giving me an idea of what I should be cutting out.
Blast.
As this was kind of disgusting what happened. I will say, I don't think their deck was particularly well crafted either, but... I guess no one's mine. I'm 2 and 3 now. Hey, Bronze 5, though. Round of applause for Bronze 5. Oh, it's only taken me 2 hours to get there.
Hakar versus Thrall.
I fight for the glory of the whole.
Maybe it's Starship. Who knows? I'm quite content with this 1-2. Actually, I'm going to keep ETC as well. Now that I think about it, maybe I should just try to not risk drawing the guy that you want to get a copy of. As long as my hand is relatively okay, I'm fine with it. And we have a kind of 1-2-3. I will say I think the spawning pool is a better 2-play than Evolution Chamber, but we could do both, kind of. You know what? Fuck it. We have ETC. I'll probably get Geppetto back with it. Let's go wide. I'm not going to leave this up because I've only got 1/1s right now. I don't really care. If you use spell damage, cool. Enjoy it. Okay. Maybe I regret it now. I still think this was the right play. So I can turn these into 3/2s, but that's not really good maths. So I think we played this instead. 2 here. Nice. Good. Good play. What are you called? Hydralisk. Oh. Okay, fair enough. This is why we have the refills, though. And actually, Evolution Chamber wouldn't have saved me there. That would have been phenomenal, though. Cool. I think this is worth. Keep the pressure up. That's quite a decent play again on 4. Drew 2, well, kind of 3 cards with the other Roach. And then played 5, 6 in stats. My saddle will be pretty sad next turn, though. Well, it's not going to be super sad. Depends what I draw. If I draw my other, like, Sneaky Snake or something like that, then we're fine. I'd probably do it. I don't like wasting a mana in any tempo-orientated deck. It feels so scuffed. But Pathwork is also not a great play. In fact, none of my plays are great next turn. Okay, that makes it a 5-mana play. The tempo is right again. This is Swarm Shaman, right? Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, we should saddle up, I think, still. Because I'm almost certainly Kerriganing next turn. Actually, maybe I don't Kerrigan next turn. Maybe I save that as my control card. Who knows? By the way, I think I'm going to Kerrigan next turn. The maths suddenly maths again.
Here I come, ready or not.
Couldn't push the button on that turn, but it's still fine. It was a really efficient clear in the end. Still gonna hurt my opponent. In fact, I don't think Horn saves you at all. In fact, you're taking more damage doing this. You know what? Swarm Shaman, tier 1? Question mark? You're a tier 1 deck. Probably not the way that they played it, but... Okay, those first 2 games were just an anomaly. It happens sometimes, right? It's quantum tunneling, effectively. I just saw it twice in a row. On an object above subatomic particle, which I don't think is actually possible, but... That's how improbable those 2 games were. That's the emphasis. That was the joke. Okay, I've not seen Demon Hunter Zerg yet today. It might not be, but I've not seen it.
Finally, I will have my
We don't want Roach, because I want the copy. I don't think I want Observer Abyss either in my opening hand. I'll keep the Worm and the Zergling, though. I'm okay with this. Shaffar is another one I'd probably want a bit later, because I really want to play Shaffar plus a spell. We do have a coin, though. And the last thing I checked was a coin is a spell. My Zergling opening turn is not going to be great. Maybe actually, maybe I will try to play this differently. Maybe I don't play this as a turbo, unbelievably aggro deck. As that button just kind of neuters the Zergling.
Oh, well.
It's Draenei. Demon Hunter, okay. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Hold my hands up, I wasn't expecting that one. I will say, it's very unlikely now the Shaffar hits what I want, but we can mess about with it for a little bit. It's not the end of the world if I don't hit the Zergling. It's still pretty good on one of these guys.
Oh, well, that can't be good.
Alright, cool. Okay, time to play minions.
As a gracious host, I will
Hit Zergling. Coward. I'm playing Zergling, by the way, to fill out the curve. Leok was probably the worst one it could have hit, but I'm still okay with this. Next time we can Leok into Patchwork again. Just to keep the Shaffar dream alive. If these 2 Danguses live on the board, which they're probably not, but if they do, maybe we do Evolution Chamber instead. Okay, they're not living.
Sorry, Gleeselker. I am working.
Go get him, Leok. Alright, Misha is a better hit. Thank you, game. I am somewhat out of spells, though, at this point. Well, it depends, really. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm kind of out of spells. I'd rather not overdraw next turn, so I probably will start burning some of my other animal companions. Crazy. I kind of respect this. I'm an aggro deck and you're just taking it in the face to save 2 attack. I'm not sure I would have made that decision, but... You know. All the more for you to do that. Yeah, these guys need to go. I kind of want to save my Huffers, to be honest with you, but I think I'm going to burn a Huffer. It's not too bad, because if I play my hero, it's a board clear.
There appears to be no signs of intelligent life here.
Oh, it's 2 to the lowest health guy, right? Yeah. Wow, it's been a control deck, effectively. And actually, I joke at their health. Mine's only 13 now, so maybe I shouldn't be joking. That's really fucking annoying as well. I have to play Misha this turn, right? I can't not. I guess we just lose... No, we don't lose Shaffar. I take it back. I'll do it this way.
Job's done.
Sure, I got, like, no buff out of it, but... I don't overdraw this way. The 8-7 is pretty annoying for my opponent to deal with still. If they trade this way, they can push damage. Three mana draw 2. Very good. Back in 2015 Hearthstone. That was a really good play.
I died so soon.
Are you gonna hit it with your face again, buddy? No. Thought not.
Our crew could always use another hand.
Our souls are scattered across
That I
the
probably will clear.
This star
I am a little bit concerned that I don't have 4 AoE. And the crewmates are gonna get me eventually, but... It has to be played the draw 2, right? That's fine. Yeah. He's trying. I actually have to keep putting the pressure on right now, so I need to kill that. They have 8 off lethal right now. I don't have my hero yet, and it's my only way to gain any form of health is to play them. And it's only 5, so... Yeah, I have to do something about it. I have to draw my hero next turn or I lose. Also, my opponent missed 1 damage. Okay, never mind. They missed 5 damage as well. You know what? Actually, I can respect that. I guess they thought I could have lethaled them from there. That's not a crazy play.
Welcome to the crew.
If I lose the what's his name now, I lose it. I had to play this whatever happened because I can't risk them having a weapon and just going into the face with it. I need them to not have 3 to the face. Which is kind of why I said they misplayed the last turn. But I might have had lethal, to be fair, had they just done this. In fact, I had lethal, so they made the right play. I mean, that never saved you. Okay, from 0-3 to 4-3. I don't think my list is perfect for this deck, but to be fair, probably no one's is going to be perfect on the opening day. It needs a bit more refinement. I think it's not a million miles away. I definitely don't think I missed having Brood Queens in my deck. I think that card would just be too slow. And to be fair, of the 3 losses, I think 2 of them were kind of crazy, but maybe you, the viewer, might disagree with that. Anyway, for YouTube, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. Let's see you again next time. Bye!